What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United of Manchester. Now we start on the tactics screen. The reason behind this is I tried to be creative. I tried to go attacking. I thought we'd give the team a chance. So for the last two of the last few games, I went for a very attacking tactic, and I got battered in them both. On the schedule screen you will see, so you were with us for the matlock. We followed that with a 0-0 away to Whipping. I thought, perfect, 2 clean sheets, 2 goals in the 2 games, not a bad start. So I thought, right, do you know what, I'm going to go attacking, we're going to go for it this season. So we then played Altrincham at home. I do want to start to show more of the goals in the recap. So we came against Altrincham at home. We started well. We got a goal quite early on here. So Mills picks it up. He's just kind of looking for that pass. He plays it inside here to Narland, to Simpson. He lays off to Bender, back to Simpson, to Bell. Bell's getting down the wing here. The ball comes across and Howard tucks it away. His first goal of the season, and we started well. I thought, oh, perfect. This attacking tactic is it's looking good. It's looking good. So then we pick it up again, 22nd minute, Ellison, he gets dispossessed by Price, and what I find here is the players aren't in a good line. Straight away our fullback pushes up where normally he wouldn't, so he's then backtracking, and I mean, let's pause it there. I mean, what on earth is this in the middle of midfield? It's like watching The Lost Boys. I'm waiting for Peter Pan. It was shocking. So here we come, ball across, headed back post. Keeper should have saved it, but with that kind of structure, we don't deserve it. We deserve to concede. It was just shocking. Again though, we have a set piece, ball's bouncing around, so straight away that doesn't exactly go to plan. But again, I mean, look. Shrink this here. So you got Bender, you got Brady, you got Mills and Piggott. I mean, where he's been, I have no idea. Maybe he'd gone to the toilet. No idea where he's been. But ball across, keeper collects in straight away. I think, right, okay, we've dealt with the situation. A long ball, which they're told not to do, but we did get it back, but then we gave it away again. Joel, he gets in the Mulder, ball out wide, and straight away, I mean, Brady and Piggott, they near enough sat on the keeper, which straight away has put us in a bad position. Ball to the back post, and we are 2-1 down. At this point, I started to lose a bit of faith in Piggott. Then that was followed up with a 2-0 to North Furby. I don't understand what went on in these games, guys. I mean, as I said, I tried to be creative in terms of the tactic we played and just give a bit more freedom to the lads. But there, straight away, I mean, that was Piggott again, missing the header, and there's a guy at the back post. He should have cleared in. That is poor positioning. So I mean, you remember, we've only just signed this guy, so is he struggling to settle in? I'm not too sure. But again, Piggott again. As you can see, the guy's behind him. He should be stood here, keeping the guy in view. So, missed tackle, and we are behind. So that is 2 games in a row Piggott has cost us. So he is now on the bench. Kipfer's been playing, and I'm just praying for Jimmy Dunn to come back from injury. So we followed that with a 2-2 against Hennesford. And then the Chorley game, which we won, I will show the goal of. Try to show as many highlights as I can, but obviously I don't want to go through 8 games recapping all the highlights. So this was back playing a 4-1 tactic. So I tried to just go a bit more solid, and it was without Piggott in defence as well, which let's be honest, it's probably the best thing to do. O'Toole into Gomez. And Gomez with an absolute wonder strike on the 68th minute, and that is a goal to win any game. So definitely happy with that. And that puts us in 10th. So we've won 2, drew 2, lost 2. Not the start we normally have 2 league campaigns, but let's look at it positively. Normally we tail off. Maybe this season we're going to actually push forward. Maybe we're going to end the season well. Who knows? Who knows? Simpson's not fit yet, so he's not going to start. Tony Gomez. We now have an international player, so obviously he is travelling with Guinea-Bissau. He is not the first choice striker, but maybe if he starts scoring for us, he will be. But at the end of the day, guys, we have a player in World Cup qualifying, so hey, gives our reputation a boost, hopefully. So I think the team's ready to go. Cox hasn't got back into our side yet this season. James Reed is just he's playing well, guys, so he deserves to stick in the side for now. I think it'd be stupid to drop him, wouldn't it? He doesn't deserve to be dropped. I did want to kind of get this guy in as well, but he's not had the chance yet. We're going to do this. I'm going to see if I can get him off the bench today against Ashton anyway. So if I'm trying to kind of just tell you my thoughts more in the episodes. Maybe I've just rambled a bit in this episode. Passionate. Come on, I'm very passionate. Let's get out there and kick some ass. So Burns picks it up, spreads a bit. Bell intercepts. Come on, Bell, you've intercepted it. Pick a good pass, but it was so good that they didn't want to show us anymore. So we're going on retain possession straight away. A suggestion made. John Joe 2, 9 out of 10 passes successful, which is nice. Ward to Stewart to Ward, back to Carroll. I'm going to pause it with 15 minutes in. So Kasimba and Berford and Stewart. Okay. Kasimba first appears to be getting on the ball a lot. Ford. Was it Ward, was it? I said Ford. I'm looking for a player who doesn't exist. Brilliant. And Stewart. Do you know what? I should actually set this as preset. If they play in a 4-4-2, we close down the midfield as much as we can. Beautiful ball out, but back across and Bender gets rid of it. There's actually a bit of transfer news. Oh, we are 1-0 down. We are 1-0 down already. Aaron Burns with the finish. There's some transfer news since you were last with us. You remember Luto, the left back who we signed as a youngster. He came back in the summer, if you remember. We let him go and then brought him back as a backup left back. He actually got offered a contract elsewhere. I countered that contract, but he decided to leave, which was a bit upsetting, but we can't force players to stay, so we wish him well. Hopefully does well at his new club. Bellbaggy's coming on. Sweep a keeper a bit. We need to go for this second half, guys. So just a few changes. I do hope Heedman can start scoring a few. We've had really a lot of injury problems start the season, but hopefully it's starting to settle down a bit now because players are coming back and there's not as many out with injuries now. Kasimba with the long ball, Owens with the header, hit the crossbar. What's the keeper doing? What's he doing? We're 2-0 down and it's all come from a long ball. It's flicked over the keeper, to which the keeper then just stands there watching it like a piece of stone. Right, we're back in it. The set piece has got us back in it. Bram Ellison with the finish. We have a set piece. Bellbaggy. He hits the wall. Bellbaggy with it again. Come on. Kipra to Mills to Ellison to O'Toole to Heedman to Bell, and that's a poor finish. I'm going to bring on Jimmy Nolan in the defensive midfield position because I did want to give him a chance and it's not going to make much difference. And I'm going to bring on Howarth for Heedman because of fitness issues. Baggy has 100% pass completion, which is nice to see. It's looking like it's going to peter out and we're going to end up losing this game, which is the most frustrating thing. And Kip has now picked up a knock in the last minute. So we've lost another game, guys. This season has not started well. But every single season starts so well, as I said, and we just fumble like a waste of space near the end of the season. We literally just collapse. Right, Dunner's back. So we've lost the game 2-1. Tactically, we weren't too bad. I mean, that second goal was just shocking. It was just shocking. We're going to come back for the FA Cup second qualifying round. I don't know why, because we go out of it every single freaking year, the second qualifying round. But you never know, we might actually do well in it for once. We've had a dreadful... I don't even know what to say. We've had a dreadful start. As I say, Luto left us. And Kiso went to Halifax, but I think I recapped that last episode. So yeah, join us for the next episode, guys. I'm almost lost. I'm sure you can hear in my voice. I don't even know what to say at this point. We just had a dreadful start to the season. I mean, we're now sitting in 11th after the 7 games. At least we've got something to look forward to. Hopefully, a turn in form. Otherwise, this poor form's going to run all season. We'll soon find out. Thanks for joining us, guys. Tomorrow night, hopefully we're going to have pushed on, picked up a couple of victories and start to look a bit better, because at the minute we're looking very hit and miss. So thanks, guys. See you tomorrow, and as always, creating a legacy is a struggle.